Welcome back to the Real Crypto Space. I'm your co-host Louis, and today's video is going to be on Thorchain or Rune.
Welcome back to Real Crypto Space, and this is going to be a video on Thorchain. As you guys may know, this is not financial advice, so always do your own research. And also, hopefully, you guys do enjoy this video. And also, thank you for the recent support that we've been getting in the channel. As we've been finding it difficult to gain views and followers just because of the recent, cryptocurrency market crash. But we appreciate your support.
So this is Thorchain. If you don't know what Thorchain is, so it's a first of its kind decentralized exchange. It's kind of like Orion Protocol in a way, but it is the first one. And it's also one of the largest ones. So it allows you to trade different assets between different blockchains. So for example, it makes it possible to trade Bitcoin on the Bitcoin blockchain with Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain. And this is all without custodial intermediaries. So it's very similar to Orn, but it's just a lot bigger, and I'm assuming it's a lot better as well. Considering the market cap and how Orange has been going down. But anyway, this video is not about Orange. So as you see, it's done 35% in the past 24 hours, but this is simply because Bitcoin has almost reached 45k now. It's gone on like a 15% pump in one day. So we're obviously expecting alts to be doing very, very well as well. So yeah, if we look at what's going on with it, so as we know, this was from December, but these are the things that are coming soon. This is the latest update with what is still coming next on what they're focused on expanding. This will be done by increasing the bounded rune amount, increasing the number of nodes, and raising the caps, integrating more change, improving more interfaces, and more. And obviously, this here is a big one. This is what the project is all about. The more chains, the more users there can be. The more users there are, the more people that are going to be buying into Thorchain, and therefore the price will be going up because of that. More users is always the main goal. So this will definitely mean that will happen. This will definitely mean that for sure. So as we know, the ecosystem is very, very big as well. You know, the ecosystem has arbitrage tools, DAOs, insurance, liquidity providers, network explorers, swap/pool interfaces, NFT collections, name service, software, hardware wallets, and then project funding, of course. So it's a very good ecosystem, and there's a lot to look into. So if you actually want to look into the whole ecosystem, you can press each and every one of these, and you can really look into it. So yeah, if we get into the technical analysis and see if it's bullish there as well.
Okay, so as you can see on Rune, I'm just going to go to the weekly time frame. And actually, you know what? We'll go to the monthly because there's a lot of price action happening here. But as you can see on the monthly, we have been on a massive downward trend, and we kind of do need that relief rally. We can't just be, getting them massive red candles forever. So we kind of do need that a nice rally a bit higher before we potentially do drop lower. So in my opinion, I do think that we can kind of retrace potentially to let me just get up the Fibonacci. Actually, I'll bring up the data price. So I do think that from current price, we could potentially retrace to maybe around 16 to 20% before we start to see some nice consolidation where we could either make it or break it. So this is a possibility of where we may actually expand higher before dropping, or potentially expand higher and make a potentially new high and potentially all-time highs. And that would be a very nice thing to be seeing. And I do think the current market cap for the overall cryptocurrency ecosystem has reached around, I think, $2 trillion, which is definitely a massive number as of right now. And before we did reach around $3 trillion, but because right now we had that massive dip, we are currently on $2 trillion. So keep that in mind, guys, and make sure you do understand that we did, start off with barely any well, actually, we did start off the bull run with around, I think, $340 billion in total market cap. So we have had a massive extrapolated move. So you got to ask yourself, are we most likely to pump higher and, get that last, bull run? Because we've actually had a massive bullish phase. So, it's kind of difficult to say whether we may experience that again. And that's what we can see from Rune on the monthly. On a weekly time frame, as you can see here, we have had a massive retracement. And, as of right now, it is looking more and more likely that we may actually end up retracing a little bit higher before we may see that potential consolidation. Daily time frame, as you can see here. I'll just reset the chart. As you can see, we've had a massive downward trend, and it is looking like we are breaking, a downward trend. So we are looking quite bullish as of right now, and hopefully we can sustain this, as this would actually be a great thing for many other cryptocurrencies, and especially Rune as well. We don't want to be seeing cheaper prices anymore, and I'm sure a lot of people that have invested at like $15 at the first dip or $10 are frustrated to be seeing a cryptocurrency drop to insane numbers. And this is not the only cryptocurrency that's dropped it to insane numbers. There are many others as well. But you got to keep in mind that, we were in a bear market, and let's see if we are going to be moving out of a bear market potentially to a bull market.
So that is it for this video. If you feel like you've taken any value from watching this, then please make sure you press that like button and also press that red subscribe button. It really does help us out and we really do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a lovely rest of your day.